Example 2, toxic substance. Let's take another hazard for example. A toxic substance in the workplace would be a hazard. It could be classified as a highly hazardous substance, and it certainly fits the definition of a hazard, something with the potential to cause harm. And what about the risks? Well, if a worker accidentally ingested the substance, since it's toxic, it could make them seriously ill, or worse, kill them. And those toxic properties can also pass through the skin or be inhaled. Accidental ingestion, skin contact inhalation. The inherent risk is high because an untrained person accessing this substance could do some real damage to themselves. However, the risk can be controlled by implementing management procedures. Remember, the risk is based on likelihood and severity. The severity could be reduced, for example, by only allowing a very small amount of the substance to be accessed, so that even if an employee was exposed, the quantity would be so small that the effects would be limited. The likelihood of harmful exposure could also be reduced by collective protective measures like the installation of ventilation and exclusion zones and personal protection like the enforcement of wearing personal respiration equipment, RPE. Hazard, toxic substance risk, inhalation, medium. The risk here is still a little higher than we would like. It's such a high-risk substance, we can't really reduce the severity should contact occur, so some extra monitoring and supervision will be necessary. Remember, likelihood multiply. Severity is equal to risk. We've done what we reasonably can to reduce the likelihood of harm, but let's plan to start looking for an alternative, safer substance for this task. Then we will reduce the severity of any exposure and lower the risk further. To reduce the risk of skin, contact, and ingestion, the substance could be kept in locked, secure storage in a clearly labeled container with only authorized access. And those using the substance are trained in safe handling and use and must wear gloves and follow procedures for decontamination and disposal of PPE. Hazard, harmful substance risk, skin contact, low, risk, accidental ingestion, low.